How's it going, everybody? All right, and it's finally week one of the NFL, and we're going to go over a few games, and then I'm going to give you my game of the week, and of course, give you my picks and how I think everything's going to play out this weekend. This is just my opinion sports, and let's get started, see how it goes. And as you know, Kansas City beat Houston 34 to 20 on Thursday night to open the NFL season. Um, and on Sunday, I've got Indianapolis over Jacksonville. I've got New England and Cam Newton beating Miami. I like Philadelphia to beat the Washington football team. I think Seattle. Oh, scratch that. You didn't hear that. Minnesota to beat Green Bay. Buffalo over the Jets. Baltimore over Cleveland. Chicago over Detroit. The Chargers over the Bengals. The Niners over the Cardinals. And then on I think the first Monday night game, I like Pittsburgh over the Giants. Now, I've picked five games that I want to kind of go over. They're, to me, the five best games of the weekend. Now, they're probably not going to turn out to be, but they're at least the five games I'm looking most forward to. And since it's my opinion, that's kind of what we're going to go over. So let's go and see what we got here. All right, and in my first game, I've got Las Vegas -3 over Carolina. We've got Derek Carr, Josh Jacobs, Henry Ruggs going into Carolina to take on Teddy Bridgewater, Christian McCaffrey, and DJ Moore. And Matt Rule's first game. We know John Gruden said he wants to make Josh Jacobs more of a focal point of the offense, and I think he's going to do it. And I think Las Vegas will get their first win as the Las Vegas Raiders, and I think they'll get it 28 to 20 over Carolina, and they'll cover the 3-point spread easily. Then I have in the second Monday night game, I have the Tennessee Titans at the Denver Broncos. Tennessee -2. I like the Tennessee Titans, just ground and pound out, pretty docile, pretty suffocating win over Denver, especially losing their heart and soul, Von Miller, losing him for the season. I just think with Derrick Henry pounding the ball and Ryan Tannehill just taking the ball, being his efficient self, and taking the top off of the defense, taking it deep to Corey Davis a couple of times, A.J. Brown, and I think the Tennessee Titans cover the 2 points, go to Denver and win 22 to 9. All right, and then I've got Seattle at Atlanta, and I've got Seattle -2.5. Think the Seahawks and Atlanta. I think this will be one of the best games of the day. But I think Russell Wilson and company will just outduel Matt Ryan and company. I do like the addition of Todd Gurley to help shore up the Falcons' red zone offense, but Russell Wilson, I think, is just too determined. He's just not going to let Seattle fall. With DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, they'll find a way, especially getting Carlos Hyde up there from the Texans. They'll find a way to win a close one. I've got Seattle winning 27 to 21. All right, and then I've got the Dallas Cowboys at the Los Angeles Rams. I've got the Dallas Cowboys -3. We don't know if the game's going to take place due to the wildfires. So be that as it may, we know the Mike McCarthy era begins Sunday night. But really, the concerns with the Jared Goff era in Los Angeles. Um, which Jared Goff are we going to get? Is it going to be the 2018 Jared Goff or 2019 Jared Goff? And I'm kind of betting on the 2019 Jared Goff. That kind of scares me. And I just think the Cowboys are going to be too much. To me, they're going to be the best team in the NFC this year. With Dak, I think he'll improve on last year's 30 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. I think you'll see Zeke. He's the heart and soul of the Cowboys offense with that running game and just how good he is at receiving out of the backfield as well. And with Amari Cooper, I just think the Cowboys too tough for the Rams, and they'll get the win on the road, 27-17. And then that's just my opinion. Sports game of the week. We've got the Tampa Bay Bucks versus the New Orleans Saints. It's Tom Brady versus Drew Brees. Chris Godwin versus Mike Thomas. Ronald Jones versus Alvin Kamara. Or Leonard Fournette versus Alvin Kamara. Or LaShawn McCoy versus Alvin Kamara. Whichever three-headed monster you want to take off that Tampa Bay running back list. Then you got Ndamukong Suh versus Cam Jordan. This is one of the best matchups we've seen. The only difference is that the Saints have been doing it together a lot longer. They've been a team, a unit a lot longer, and the Bucks just aren't proven together. That's the only advantage to me I see the Saints having in this. If there were fans in the stands in this one, I would probably be picking the Saints. But since there's not going to be, and every time I've ever bet against Tom Brady, he's come back to bite me. So until the GOAT lets me down, I don't bet against him. So I'm going to take Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Bucks to win a wild one. I've got Tampa Bay 31, New Orleans 27. And by the way, this is the first time since 1998 when you had Dan Marino and John Elway that the NFL has had the two top leading passers of all time in league history. So that'll get us for our NFL picks, and that's just my opinion sports. I appreciate you joining us, and God bless you, and God bless your family. Thanks for joining. Y'all take care.